Welcome back, everyone, to Missions of the Kingdoms of Harad. We are back here in Ingaruma in the Hadakari Fells for day 2 of its mission series. Today, we're continuing to investigate certain mysterious shipments.
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
Hi, Neef. It's good to see you again. Our victory over the enemy yesterday is short-lived. My scouts report that under the cover of night, the Ordokai descended from the crags to set up at the crossroads of the road south of Imexdul. If their intent were not so nefarious, I may admire the resolve. Instead, I must ask that you once again to aid us against this foe. They are proving to be a most grueling enemy. Oh, at least a most annoying one. Alright, let's accept this mission. Use your cunning again, my friend, but ensure that the crates and cages that would keep safe the scorpions are made brittle and easily broken. Oh boy. They're gonna be stung by their own scorpions or something? I don't know. Inexorable Efforts. Alright. Now, and taking a note, 73.8, 89.0 west. So I'm going to assume that's where the scout will be when I'm done with all of this. I mean, that would be a good place to start looking at least. Now, I was wondering where do I need to go, and look at this. I saw some Mordecai lookouts. I'm going to assume that I'll need to deal with these. Now, I need to sabotage a well-built cage and well-built crates. Actually, 6 of each. And if I take out an Ordokai or two, I knew that following the Ordokai was going to lead me to the crates. There we go. Well-built crate. Not so well-built anymore. Alright. So let's sabotage. Did they change it to sabotage? No, it just no longer has a mark to say that's well-built. Well, now let's see our next one. Oh. Oh, not a sorceress! Okay, we're done with that. Ah! I don't see any scorpions inside. That could be bad news. Maybe they're just preparing these to use for gathering the scorpions? I mean, I suppose that sabotaging a crate that was filled with scorpions may have its own troubles. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. I was wondering where the next set were. Ah! How about across the road? Make sure one of these isn't a sorcerer or anything like that. Oh, but we do have a lookout here. And that person is looking out in the wrong direction! Is each group of defenders going to have their own crate and cage? That's what it looks like so far. Okay, that's 2 down. When I say 2 down, I mean second group down. So let's sabotage there. Items in here? Now, let's see. I am sure I'll be seeing... Oh, I was thinking it'll be closer to the road, but... Looks like I am mistaken. Make sure that we don't have... any sorcery going around on here. Okay, I was expecting that lookout to have been closer to the other. Okay, that they'd be linked. But it looks like the link is missing. All right, we take care of this crate. Now, there's a cage in the area also, right? Yes. Oh, right. They separated. I guess they decided if they separated them, it'll be easier to protect that way because no sneaky hobbit will notice and be expecting the other one to be in the area. Well, they were wrong. Hey, that is 3 of each down. So let's find the next. Ooh. They're getting more and more separated each time. Several degrees of separation. All right, there we go. And there's that time I took care of the cage first. Or this time it's a pair of warriors. He's just ignoring me as I attack his friend. They must have had a tiff with each other. Well, tiff for tat. Right there. That's the next one. Right, that is 4 down. Set it for this set. Oh, right, that's the road. If I speed this up a little bit, I would presume then that going to that side of the road isn't. Whenever, I guess I was warned that a crossroads was involved in this whole thing, right? So I guess I'll just have to check all around here to see which ones I have. Aha, there we are. Look out. Oh, and there's the other group over there, it appears. So, surprise! And with that, I think we'll be done with that. So, what am I going to have to do after that? I presume there's going to be a follow-up to this. Oh, let's take care of this cage. And that cage. And is this going to be it? I presume these are guarding the last set. Yeah. I at least see the cage. At least I don't have to deal with caltrops. Now, see, well, perhaps I'm speaking too soon. Maybe there will be a boss or something like that. I don't know. So I haven't seen too many bosses with this particular series. Oops. Oh, I was thinking that those two were guarding the last one. It looks like they had 4, so they had 2 on each of them. Ooh. Sneaky! And find the scout. I'm going to guess it's going to be at 73.8, and it'll be up to the north, and then 89.0 to the west. Oh, yep. That's exactly where they're at. Looks like a familiar. Actually, 73, 18. Well, close enough. When they attempt to collect the scorpions, they will be met with the same outcome as before. Ha ha! The boxes and cages will fail. Let's return to the camp. Oh boy. By the time we're over, they'll be bringing in titanium cages. I suppose mithril would also be a possibility. Could you imagine a mithril cage? No, I don't want to imagine it. Well, what next? I see there's a follow-up. You are a treasured ally, friend. One I fear that we must rely on once again, and so soon after you return. Scouts reported movement coming from the crags. Mordecai with cats capable of taming the scorpions, if only for a time, are making their way towards the crossroads. They must not be allowed to join their brethren there. Scorpion taming cats. They're going through absurd means in order to tame these scorpions. All right. So, and this one's called, what is it? Handling the handlers. I presume you mean the cat handlers. I was thinking when I first saw the title that had to do with scorpion handlers. Handling the handlers. Alright, and yes, it popped me right into the exact same spot I was before. At least they're reliable on that. Seeing how many missions they can get in the same spot. Okay, so now I need to find the... See, I need to defeat Mordecai cat handlers. 12 of them. That means I'm going to be facing a lot of... Oh. When I first heard cat handlers, I was going by the assumption that, of course, it would be... that it was going to be things like lynxes or maybe servals or caracals, cats like that. I had forgotten, of course, that the Orcai in this area have a thing for lions. Ouch! And these festering wounds that the lions give you. Alright, fine. So, I'm going to have to deal with 12 pairs then, or whatever, because the handlers seem to have their own warrior protecting them. I don't know, maybe they're afraid that some random hobbit is going to come out and attack them. I don't know why they have come to that conclusion, but it's not like that I've been giving them headaches. Let's see now. Now you're lying on the ground. Okay. Okay, good. Alright, that is 4 cat handlers down. Now I'm just making sure that I am not going to be in a situation where I'm in the middle of a fight and have one of those stalkers come after me. Fortunately, they're proving as inattentive to your demands as any other cat. I mean, they'll be attentive on their own schedule, not on yours. Alright, here we go. Next. Oh, where is... Okay, well, there is the obligatory cat. Now... with a warrior? Let's see. Alright, so how about I do this? Oh, that was well timed. Now, let's see what we got here. We've got, well, that's the end of that road. I am sure I'll run into some more going down this direction. Let's see, I've got half of the handlers done, so I guess the other half are in the other direction. And there's always a possibility. Oh, I thought there was a cross. Oh, hold on. I thought I saw a red dot. Yes, I do see a red dot. There you go. Alright, that one's down. And ooh, okay, oh, that's a stalker. What I was thinking, was that a handler? No, it's a stalker. So let's take care of the stalker first. Okay, perhaps that wasn't the best way of handling that. Oh, I was expecting that to be a cat handler. But no, it wasn't. It was in fact a warrior. And another warrior. The cat handlers are not doing a very good job at handling the cats. Well, does anyone do a good job at handling cats? I mean, there's a reason we have the saying is like herding cats. Oh, uh-oh. That wasn't good. I was trying to avoid facing two of those at the same time. But of course, getting to behave the way you want is never an easy task. Alright, there you go. Oh, my goodness gracious. This is quite a cat parade we had there. Alright, fine. Can we do 3 in a row? 3 in a row, okay. No, that's going to expire before. No, it's not going to expire. Okay, another one. Alright. That got to absurd levels. That one really worked. Ambushed and got it off. How many times in a row can I get this one off? That looks like a new record for me. Another time. Alright, well, that was enough times. Now, we have one more cat handler to find. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Oh. No. Not this way. Alright, which one did I miss? We know there's one more cat handler around here somewhere. I know that probably heard that I was around and decided, run for the hills! Run away! Get out of here! There's a pine leaf in the area. And someone else will ask, oh, what's a pine leaf? And alright, so, well, I have no idea how absurd I could make that. Let's see, there's a There's one missing around here somewhere. Ah, here we are. Alright, there you go. Oh, it's primed. Okay, so find the scout. Let's see, so let's go back to 73, 8, 89. That would be up in this direction somewhere, if I am remembering my directions properly. Ah, there we are. Without the cats herding the scorpions, the Ordekai will surely fail. Let us return. Let's get out of here. What do you mean there's a part 3? I wish to thank you for your continued assistance and beg your skill at arms once again. While you fought back the cat handlers, a courier snuck around the battlefield and made their way to the crossroads. They delivered new orders to the combatants there. We must learn what is in those orders. Oh, sorry. What is it? They delivered new orders. I was thinking, what? They delivered a new shipment of scorpions for them here are the scorpions that you ordered. No. They mean as in military orders, not as in orders for scorpions. This is getting absurd. The who, what, and why. All right, and I need to find out where, I would think, in order to take care of these. You would think a number of people I've killed in this area so far that there wouldn't be enough around for a third mission. But apparently, while I was so focused on those cats and those... let's see, what do we need? Collect the orders from the Ordekai Boro. There you go. Oh, looks like I got there just before. Oh, let's get out of the caltrops. Oh, okay. It's not a series of missions in this area without the obligatory caltrop field. Now, let's see. There you go. Are you about to go down? Yes, you collected the new orders from the Boro. Deliver the orders to Mizadi's scout. That's it? That's it? That's it? Alright, fine. It's just 70. Just head due north a little bit and I should run into the scout. Hey, is there a possibility that I can actually read these orders? I'm just wondering. Because when this whole thing started, I didn't think about doing that. So, I'll go. Oh, no. The Ordekai aren't dropping anything, but all those lions I killed in the last one did. Oh, this is absurd. But no orders apparently, at least that I can see. The scout reads the orders. It is clear now. There is a dolo among the forces intent on succeeding where another has failed. Their ambition is great, as is their resolve. Right? Ah, it looks like we've finally reached the end of this road.
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
We now know the name of the Ordekai who is driving the efforts to recover the scorpions. Komabek Dolo. We also know why they desire to recover the scorpions to deliver them against Mizadi's forces. The who, the what, and the why. We are spread too thinly to have discovered this without you, Pine Leaf. Again, we are in your debt. I shall direct plans to deal with Comabec. Return to me on the morrow when we have the next episode of Missions of the Kingdoms of Harad, where we're doing this mission series here in the Hatakali Fells.